Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Said Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed will take part in the GCC US Leaders Summit in Riyadh. New information is revealed in the case of the missing girl at Buraimi Park. The delay in issuing licenses to establish civil society institutions is discussed by the State Council. And the excavations in Al-Kashba archaeological site in the Wilaya of Mudaibi reveal discoveries dated back to 3200 BC. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Said Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, will head tomorrow to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to take part in the GCC US Leaders Summit, due to be held in Riyadh on Thursday, 21st of April. The summit will discuss the latest developments in the regional and international arenas, as well as the efforts being exerted to maintain peace, security and stability. The official delegation accompanying His Highness comprises of His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Masoud Al Sunaidi, Minister of Commerce and Industry, and His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Futaizi, Minister of Transport and Communications. The delegation also includes a number of government officials. Royal Oman Police ROP revealed new information about the circumstances of the missing child in the Wilaya of Al Buraimi. ROP stressed that police command in the Governorate of Al Buraimi identified the man who was sheltering her and that he is not her father. Investigations indicated that the mother of the child is a GCC citizen who brought her to Buraimi and then handed the child to this Omani citizen before leaving the country. The man took the child to Al Buraimi Park with the help of another woman. Police pointed out that the investigations are still going on in this case that preoccupied the public opinion in order to reach all the details, stressing that the father of the child is still anonymous at the moment. Police stated that the mother knew the Omani man who helped her rent an apartment in Al Buraimi for several days. Then the mother came up with the story that she was obliged to undergo a sentence issued against her in another GCC country that is not her home country, and that she would come back to her daughter after the penalty period. However, the man couldn't contact her ever since, and the child became a burden to him. Then eventually he agreed with another woman to pretend that she had found the child in the park. The delay in issuing licenses to establish civil society institutions due to multiple approval points was classified by the State Council session today. The Council discussed the proposal submitted by the Culture, Media and Tourism Committee on civil society institutions from the legislative and regulatory perspective. The agenda of the meeting included reviewing the letter from the Council of Ministers on a proposal of the Council on the reality of the Omani press in light of the laws and legislations governing the work and development mechanisms, in addition to reviewing the report of the Secretariat General of the activities of the Council between the 6th and 7th regular sessions of the first annual sitting of the 6th term. The Council will discuss anti-money laundering and combating the financing of terrorism, which was referred by the Council of Ministers, as well as the report of Majlis Ashura and the Legal Committee on the same law. The session was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Mahfoud Al-Mandari, Chairman of the State Council. The excavations in Al-Kashba archaeological site in the Wilaya of Mudaibi in the Governorate of North Sharqiya reveal discoveries that date back to 3200 BC. A site for copper smelting was discovered in the area in addition to an old tower. The area was considered one of the main locations of Majan civilization, and it was also on the route of copper trading during that time in history. The excavation works are conducted by the Ministry of Heritage and Culture in cooperation with the University of Tübingen in Germany. These discoveries came to highlight the Omani deep-rooted civilization and its importance. Still to come in our news bulletin, to encourage tourism sector in the Sultanate by demonstrating its beautiful landmarks, Niswa College of Applied Sciences organizes Hidden Beauty campaign. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Oman Satellite Channel has contributed to enhancing citizenship values and national responsibilities for Omani people. This was revealed by one of the site studies in the Seminar of Humanities Scientific Research, which was held in Sultan Qaboos University. The seminar aimed to highlight the Sultanate's role in the field of scientific research and extend cooperation bonds between researchers and research institutions. The topics of the seminar included a discussion and presentation of scientific papers related to the fields of education, sociology, psychology, history, English, economics, as well as the studies in humanities and their national and human importance, in addition to the obstacles facing them. The topics also covered sponsoring institutions to the humanities in the Sultanate and the Arab world, the humanities and their relationship to other sciences. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries launched today a project to build an artificial reef for the development of aquatic life in the Wilaya of Sur, in the Governorate of South Sharqiya, under the patronage of Sheikh Musalam bin Said Al Mahrouki, Wali of Sur, in the presence of Dr. Hamad bin Said Al Ufi, Under-Secretary for Fisheries in the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. The project is being implemented by the ministry and funded by Oman India Fertilizer Company, or OMIFCO. The project aims to enhance natural fisheries in the Wilaya of Sur, as fish productivity in the Wilaya declined by 65% over the past 10 years. The project includes the manufacture of 25 units weighing 10 tons of reinforced concrete structures. Engineer Ismail bin Ibrahim Al-Farsi, Director of the Department of Fisheries Affairs in the Governorate of South Sharqiya, stated that this project is the second of its kind in the Governorate, as some of the units were put underwater last year in the Wilaya of Jalan Bani Boali in Niabad Al-Ashkara to promote lobster stocks. The Director General of Heritage and Culture in the Governorate of Dhofar organized a ceremony in the Wilaya of Shlim and Al-Haniat Island to celebrate World Heritage Day, which falls on the 18th of April each year. The event coincided with a celebration of one of the most significant projects, which is the discovery of the shipwreck of the explorer Vasco da Gama's fleet that sank in 1503. A number of photos of the 2,800 archaeological pieces, including the ship's bell, as well as golden and silver coins, were shown during the ceremony. The celebration also included the speech of the Director General of Heritage and Culture in the Governorate, in addition to poetic sessions and lectures on the shipwreck project. The Public Authority for Consumer Protection in the Governorate of Musandam launched a mobile office to receive complaints and provide services. The office is considered a source for spreading awareness and educating citizens about the importance of knowing the expiry dates of the products. as well as ways of reporting any violations. It also includes leaflets and publications to acquaint consumers with various expired products. To encourage the tourism sector in the Sultanate by demonstrating its beautiful landmarks, Hidden Beauty campaign was organized by the public relations students in Niswa College of Applied Sciences. More details in the following report by Sultan bin Saif Al Sarai.
Public relations students at Niswa College of Applied Sciences organized a campaign under the theme Oman Experience the Moment, which aimed to promote the internal tourism. This event considered as a practical walk for what they have studied, where they implement it through stages from the initial idea to the planning and ends with the implementation.
Public relation is about sending messages. So we, as a public relations students of Niswa College of Applied Sciences, we are trying to send some kind of messages to the community as the surrounding circumstances that the Sultanate is facing. So tourism is a very, very important sector here in Oman, and this is our job. We are trying to send message, and today's message is about tourism.
The campaign started with a session discussed the best methods to promote the touristic attractions and how to develop them, besides various programs about the significance of the internal tourism and its contribution to the income.
The idea is to promote these less popular, it's not less popular, they have the tourist potential, but people are not much of exploring these places. So our PR students, 2011 batch, they have put in this effort, they have done proper research, they have collaborated with the Photographic Society and the Ministry of Tourism, and they have identified a list of places which needs to be promoted to promote domestic tourism, to promote the tourism industry within the country.
One of the campaign activities was an exhibition included photos for different touristic spots in the Sultanate and some short movies produced by the students.
The exhibition, which includes some photos and videos about less popular places in Oman. Also, it have 3 corners, children corners, and equipment of camping and silvers.
This year's campaign topic came as a complement for the previous campaigns which have been organized by public relations students over the last few years, which used to discuss current topics that embodied the importance of public relations as a profession in the daily life.
Now for the general weather forecast. Generally clear skies will prevail over most governorates with chances of high clouds. Dust-raising wind is expected over the governorates of Buraimi, Dahira, Wusta and Dhofar. Low clouds and fog late at night and early morning will prevail over the governorate of South Sharqiya. Winds will be northwesterly light to moderate over most governorates and occasionally active. Seas will be moderate along the coasts of Sea of Oman and the governorate of Musandam, with a maximum wave height of 2 meters. Along the coasts of the Arabian Sea, it will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Said Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Said will take part in the GCC US Leaders Summit in Riyadh. New information is revealed in the case of the missing girl at Buraimi Park. The delay in issuing licenses to establish civil society institutions is discussed by the State Council. And the excavations in Al-Kashba archaeological site in the Wilayah of Mudaibi reveal discoveries dating back to 3200 BC. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.